Hi, folks. This is Katie Becker here from Parenting Matters with our friend Moses Van Oort, the Compassion Director here at One More Child Azinger Family Compassion Center. We're going to go for a tour, so I'm going to turn it over to you, Moses.
All right. Well, thank you guys for coming. So this is our beautiful facility. We opened up in October of 2021. So we've been doing it for about 2 years, over 2 years now. And then a lot of our donations, and you'll see it's really busy this morning. We're getting local donations, but we're going to go into the family market where a lot of your families come in and get some groceries and supplies. And so what this market does is it subsidizes a lot of the families that come through here. We have baby items, some formula, clothes, diapers, and then we have 2 freezers that are full of meats and different foods. We have household items over here, some medicine, and then we also have hygiene items as well. And so they can come in here. A lot of the families, even our foster families, are saving like $1,000 a month on their grocery bill, and that helps with, especially in this economy. And so all this stuff is either donated by Publix, Kroger's, a lot of our corporate donors, as well as individual churches. So we partner with, so right now we have close to 180 partners in our area. And so they'll either come in and get resources from us or they'll donate resources. We even have we have a church that does meals so that the families can take them home. They don't even have to worry about dinner. They'll just pop the meal in the oven and then it's ready to go. So we also have quilts that are made by a local organization. So, if we have a lot of newborns that come through the hospital, they'll have a blanket and then they can take it with them. But yeah, we want to make sure that the families are taken care of. And we have a group of ladies, I know some of them were in this morning, they'll restock some of the store. And so what we'll do is we'll go out into the warehouse and I'll show you, right now it's a little empty, but it is the beginning of the week. And so what we'll do is we'll bring in all this food and it'll come in pallet form. And by the end of this week, this whole place will be full of pallets of food, supplies. And as you can see on our wall, those are some of the partners we work with: Bell's Food Bank of Madison County. We work with Gordon Foods, Detweiler's, Walmart. And then we bring all this stuff in, we sort it. We have a team. I have about 5 employees that work and they sort the product. We have a 26-foot refrigerated box truck that goes and picks up the food. And so last year we did almost $15 million. We did $15 million worth of food and non-food resources. So what we do is we take I calculated the poundage and we turn that poundage into a dollar amount. And then we also say we did, as you can see, like our banners, the first year we did 1.7 million meals out of this facility the first year that we started. And so now we're on track to do 24 million this year in 2024. So yeah, and we try to put a dollar value on it. So a lot of people go, oh, I don't know what poundage, I don't know what 5 million pounds looks like. Well, you also know what, $5 million looks like. So that's some of the things. And then over here, I'll finish my warehouse tour with you with our freezers and our coolers. And so we can, like today, we're going to get a semi of frozen food and it will go in here and we'll get pallets and then fill up our freezer. And then we also have a cooler that's a little bit smaller than this, but we can bring and stack pallets up. And then this will go out into our community, to a lot of the parents.
Wow, this is awesome. I'm blown away. I know a lot of our families have come here for support, and typically our parenting educator will accompany them and kind of walk them through the ropes. So we're connected to One More Child through our organization. Do individuals connect with you, or do they work through other partners?
So we like to have the partners work with us. We don't want individuals coming in here. We don't have a staff big enough to be able to take care of that. The foster families can come in if they're licensed, but if they're like a level 1 or if they're a family that needs help, we'd like them to go through another partner, because then you guys are basically the ones walking them through the process, giving them the hand up. We don't want to just be a facility that just gives away food. We want to be able to work with partners that can give them the tools to succeed, to get back on their feet. Some people, it's just a season of life that they're going through. And so we want to work with you as partners. You guys are great in the community. We heard so much about you, and you bring the families in here. We can shop. If there's needs, we get furniture a lot of times. So there's sometimes, a bed or a crib. We work with Beds for Kids. We work with a lot of other different organizations, and it's just amazing to see the partners do the work. We do the heavy. I say we do the heavy lifting. We go out there and get the donations, and then we give it to you guys so that you can do the one-on-one personal work.
So that's really awesome. You mentioned Beds for Kids, which is another great partner of ours. Safety is a primary concern for us. We want to make sure that families are living in a safe environment. So making sure all of our kids have their own bed and a safe sleep environment. And also furniture. I know you guys have done a lot of furniture donations to our families. Just something as simple as a table and chairs that a family can sit and eat dinner together at does a tremendous amount for family bonding and connecting and creating that foundation that a family needs to support. Quick question. As I was looking in the front, I know there's an association with the Guardian Angels of Southwest Florida. And can you tell a little bit about what that connection is and how you work together?
I would love to. So Guardian Angels is kind of like the funding arm of One More Child. So they started in 2008, started the first home back here. So we're on their campus. And so it's about a 5-acre campus, and there are 8 homes now, which we're actually having our grand opening May 9th, I believe, in the afternoon. And we're going to be able to show people off the new homes that we have. They're 6 bedrooms, 6.5 baths. So we get foster families that come in there, and they can take care of harder place sibling groups, those that have medical needs. And so there's a playground in the back, and there's a whole community for these foster families to come and live. And so having 8 homes here on the campus is amazing. And so what Guardian Angels has done, they've given us this property to build. They partner with One More Child. So they're the funding arm. I know Tim isn't here today. I wish he was. He could tell you a lot more. He's passionate about it. He's probably out there getting funds and making connections. And so Tim's the director of Guardian Angels. And so they work hand in hand with us and make sure that we can provide resources for these families, make sure that they have the proper equipment that they need, vans or transportation, stuff like that. So it's just amazing what Guardian Angels does here on our campus. And then they have another campus that they're actually going to be working on in the future. And I believe it's for single moms. So yeah, this is just amazing that we can work with organizations like Guardian Angels and partner with them, and it works together.
Well, Moses, thank you. This has been a tremendous tour. We've definitely learned a lot. I really appreciate your partnership with Parenting Matters and all you do for the families we serve, because it takes a community, right? So thank you so much for your time today. If anybody needs help, how do they get a hold of you?
If you're a partner, you want to get a hold of me, you can go through my email is moses.vannort@onemorechild.org, or you can call the local number at Azinger Family Compassion Center, or just get Parenting Matters. Just get with them, and then they just contact us through that. But like I said, we want to work with partners that will go out into the community and serve the community. That's how they can get a hold of me.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.